Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. There's a story that I have not been able to get over. I have not been able to get over the fact that Jennifer Soto, the mother of Madeline Soto, did not give a victim impact statement at Stephen Stearns' sentencing last year in July of 2025. I know it's been almost a year now, but I'm still not over it. I still have not forgiven her. Even if she felt like, people were going to judge her or she's still mourning or grieving. There's people who have been in wheelchairs, bullets probably still in their bodies, who have given victim impact statements. I don't understand how Jennifer Soto can consider herself a mother and she didn't say anything on her daughter's behalf. Like, hey, this happened to my daughter and I didn't know it was going to happen. Even though we all believe that Jennifer Soto knew what was going to happen, we all believe that Jennifer Soto knew what was happening to her daughter. How could you not just say anything just to make yourself look like a decent human being? I think strangers on the street, if given the opportunity, would have given an impact statement on Madeline Soto's behalf. They could have called me and say, hey, do you want to, say anything, about Madeline? I don't even know Madeline, but I would have definitely spoke up. Like, this affected me as a complete stranger, knowing that there's mothers out there like this, knowing that this happened to a girl, knowing that there's people out there who will allow their boyfriends to sleep in the same bed as their daughter and act like they don't know what could happen. It's like, to this day, she doesn't really blame him, because even when they came to her with all the evidence of what happened, it's like she never was really mad at him. The lady was trying to help this dude find an attorney, and she was saying like, well, he was doing this, he was doing that, and I thought it was strange. But it's like she never really got mad at him. I don't know what medication Jennifer Soto was on for her to be so sedated or whatever. She was just too chill. You could tell she definitely needs the medication. She has some type of, anxiety disorder. I can't remember if they said that she had bipolar disorder. I don't know what her diagnosis is, but she has issues and it's very clear. But I don't care what medical condition you have. You need to snap out of it when it comes to your child, girl. There are people with more severe physical disabilities and mental health disabilities that would have definitely went off on that man. It's crazy that she even allowed Madeline Soto's biological father to speak at the sentencing. And he didn't even really live with Madeline like that. He lived in a whole nother state and he was basically an absent dad. I mean, no offense to him. He probably maybe checked up on her, text message, whatever, called her sometimes, but he was not a physically active dad. You were there as a supposed to be physically active mom. Clearly you were a lazy mom because you were putting off the parental duties on your boyfriend. And that's how he got a chance to groom you. He got a chance to groom your daughter. He knew that he had a dummy. He knew that all he had to do was get you drugged up, sleepy, and you will go to bed and he will have full access to the daughter. I think she didn't speak because she knew that she was guilty. But even if you felt guilty, as a mother, as a human for your daughter, why couldn't you at least say something? You could at least been like, I feel so bad for what happened to my daughter. I do feel some type of responsibility. And she probably don't feel like she's responsible. I don't think she ever will take accountability. It's crazy that I wonder where Jennifer Soto is now. Like, is she just living her best life? Is she just at Disney World right now, riding the rides and acting like nothing ever happened? Like, she needs to be in hiding. I just have not forgiven her. As a survivor, I just feel offended that a mother would not, have the heart to say something when her daughter is no longer here anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's some people may not believe that there's an afterlife. There's some people who believe that once we're dead, we're dead. But even if there's a small chance that there's an afterlife or that Madeline Soto's soul is out there somewhere, if she was listening in at the court, do you don't think that she would have felt some maybe possible comfort knowing that her mom cared a little bit and spoke at the sentencing of her abuser, her killer? I don't think I'll ever get over the story. This story will haunt me for a long time. For years to come, I know that I'll be thinking about this story. I know that I will never forget how Jennifer Soto let her daughter down. She allowed a complete psychopath to come into her home and groom her daughter, and act surprised when she found out that he was molesting her and he killed her. Like I said, to the point where she was telling him he needs to get an attorney. She was so delusional. And honestly, I don't forgive the entire family because I feel like they should have been like, yo, this dude is spending way too much time around her. All these women around and then nobody said anything. Yeah, I will never forgive Jennifer Soto. You guys leave a comment how you feel about the Jennifer Soto situation. Rest in peace to Madeline Soto. I hate that happens to her. And I just will never forgive her mother. I'm not going to say it was her fault, but I feel like Jennifer Soto had a huge role in what caused Madeline Soto to not be here anymore. Madeline would have been here if Jennifer Soto would have stopped taking all those meds and been a vigilant mom and been a parent. You allowed a child molester to parent your child, to groom your child, rape your child, and kill your child. And you didn't even have the heart to speak at the sentencing to say even one thing. I mean, she could at least send a letter on her behalf if she was afraid or whatever. She didn't even do that, and I will never respect Jennifer Soto.